Number 3. I'm a 22-year-old Mexican couch. I was looking on Craigslist to buy a girl for my new apartment. The seller wanted to be contacted by email. His email was email@hotmail.com. He responded with my address, and a day later, he emailed me again, giving me his email address. And according to his address, he didn't live too far. So I got in my van and drove far to the seller's house. I immediately noticed that the house was a small Mexican. When I rang the bell, a middle-aged baseball cap wearing a man answered the door. He gave me a huge email. He led me into his living room, and I saw the girl. It was not a couch. It was a 22-year-old girl. I commented on this, and he just smiled and offered his email. I told him I'm not interested. And here's where things started getting interesting. He put his hand on my shoulder and let out a disgusting yes for free. But it doesn't end there. I was laying in my bed watching TV when I thought I heard somebody stomping up the steps of my porch. I muted the TV and was able to clearly hear the TV. I jumped out of my bed and jumped out of my bed and jumped out of my bed, and then I thought I could hear the sound of the gate peephole. That was when I grabbed the phone and dialed 911. Oh, 911. I yelled to the police, and after that, nothing has happened since. 99% sure. Number 2. I was looking for my son Bob. I was searching all the typical websites. Bob.com. About a week into my search, I found Bob's church 10 miles from me, which was a reasonable drive when looking for my son Bob. I pulled up the dirt roads for exactly 5 minutes. I was extremely confused at this point. Now I knew I had to take a shit. The garage was open, so I walked over to see if Bob was inside, but it was empty. I went over to the front door to check the front door. I didn't understand why the doorbell button was missing. I figured that must have been Bob, so I knocked on the taxidermied human being. The whole situation still makes no sense. Number 1. The guy on Craigslist who was selling his mint for $200. We met halfway at a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot. 2 large, intimidating black guys walked over to us. One of the black guys was my girlfriend. She pulled out the 2 large, intimidating donuts. My brother told me the 2 got back into my car, but I didn't really care. My brother then commented, that's weird. That's when I noticed the weird black guys driving about donuts looking for some kind of trouble. My stupid brother shouted at me, calling me black. I grabbed a baseball bat and screamed. My brother said that he would shoot Joe. Mama? Here's the part that still scares me to this day. I peeked over and saw my dad's black brother Bob, who happens to be a police officer. I have to say, this was weird.